guys, what's up, and welcome back to another video. So, welcome back to another speed build, and today we are going to be starting a new series on my channel. I think I'm going to call Butterfly Builds Dorms. This series is going to be all kinds of different kinds of dorms, using all different kinds of packs for all different kinds of situations? I don't know. I'm gonna start with the Colts first, okay? And if y'all have any ideas for a certain dorm you want to see, comment down below, or of course you can go comment on my Instagram, where I post all of my builds. That's where I post all of my builds. So, if you want to go follow me over there, you can. I'm not saying you have to. You can. Anyway, so today we're building a mermaid dorm. This dorm ended up being different than I thought it was going to be. I was going to go for very regal mermaid, but then I was like, you know what? Why don't we throw a little bit of island living in there and spice it up? How about that? So I did that, and I'm not complaining. It turned out super cute. I love it so much. I did not expect it. You know, one things I've learned when I'm building is sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. Unless you find something you really, really like and you think that is the best thing that's ever happened to that build, just go with the flow, you know? You gotta go with the flow. So, anyway, so, yeah, this build was interesting. And before you start getting on me about putting like double beds and making these dorms for only one sim instead of two, like they are in Britechester, number one, I'm not going for realism. This is The Sims. I can do whatever I want. Do not come crying to me. Okay? Okay. Number two, this is my channel and I have a say over what I do on this channel. And if I wanted to build a mermaid dorm with one double bed, I can. Okay? Okay. So, I don't think any of these dorms in the series are going to be very realistic. I don't know. Also, this chair does not match the vibe of the rest of the room for a reason. I swear it's for a reason. That way, the chair... How do I explain this? Sorry, I cannot use English today. The chair does not match the rest of the room vibe because I put like a dining table down and I wanted to make clear, okay, like this is the dining table chairs and these are the desk chairs. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so yeah, I ended up using a lot of debug. Also, I'm sorry, I had the lock control panel open at the time I was building it. I did not know it was open because your girl has her recording bar. That's where her recording bar goes. So I didn't even know it was open. So I am very sorry for that, okay? Again, I post all of my screenshots of this build on Instagram, and of course it will be on the gallery for you guys to want to download and play in. So if you ever want to go check it out. My gallery idea, I think, is Butterfly Sims _YT. I think that's it. I don't know. I need to check on that. I need to add that to my Linkly. Anyway, so I have a Linkly down below if you want to go check. That's where my Instagram is. That's where my Discord server is. That's where a lot of things are. So, yeah. Also, I get that wood doesn't match the rest of the dark tones in the room. But it was like... How do I explain this? Again, English, work. The only blue color bedspread was had that color wood, and I'm like, you know, I'd rather have that color bedspread, but don't worry, I used some different tones to like even it out, so it's not all just light and not all just dark. Anyway, so the story I was going for when I was building this is a mermaid sim who left her, I don't know, mermaid pod or whatever. I don't know what it's called. To go study on land. And because her people are, like, the sea is dying and she wants to be a wildlife photographer and a conservationist, so she can help save the ocean that way. So like all of her family does. I don't know. Basically, what all you need to know is the mermaid wants to be a photographer and a conservationist. Also, can we talk about the paintings or the pictures from Island Living? Those are generally some of my favorite like wall decorations, and I never get to use them because I never have a reason to, but they're just like, they're so pretty generally. Anyway, so now I'm gonna start building a little dressing area. Just kind of like, also curtains. These curtains from Island Living, all 5 or 6 of them are amazing. We don't get a lot of good curtains in the game, and I can generally say with all honesty, they are my favorite ones to use. They've got enough swatches where you can get away with putting them in a regular house. They're just so cute. And good curtains are very hard to come by, especially in The Sims. Also, here's where I scroll through debug for a little bit. So basically, I use debug in a lot of my builds. I'm not even gonna lie. I almost always have it turned on when I'm building. My only complaint is that it's not very, what's the word? Organized. And I get there's like mods out there that have ways that you can have 4 layers of build mode, and I don't want to download those mods because I don't want my build mode that big. I just want it to be organized. And I really, really wish some of the gurus would take the time and go through and organize debug, because debug, if you don't know what it is, it's basically decorations, world buildings, basically anything that you see that you can't buy in build and buy mode, even drinks that the Sims make themselves are in debug. And most of it's free, so I will say it does get very, very annoying though, that I have to scroll through debug. It's a lot of work if you can't already tell, which is why literally half of this video is me scrolling through debug, because it takes absolutely forever. And you're probably like, oh, why don't you just turn on the tags? I'm like, I don't want to turn on tags, okay? It's just, it's a hot mess, and I really feel like we do need better babies, we do need generations, but we also need an organized build mode, okay? Anyway, thank you for coming to my rant. Basically, this entire video has just been me ranting and not talking about the build. Anywho, so basically, right now I'm just looking for stuff to put on decorations. Another complaint about debug is it can only be there for certain things. So if it was meant to be on the wall, it can only go on a wall a certain height. If it was meant to be on the ground, you can't put it on tables, which I get. Most things in build mode are like that, but it gets so annoying. Jeez Louise, it makes me want to. Anyway, so here comes the fun part where I start switching up the room a little bit. I found this really, really cute partition from Island... Partition? Pardon? I don't know. From Island Living that I absolutely loved. Now, as I said again, I did end up changing the vibes to what I was originally going for, and what ended up being the finished product completely. Like, I did a 180, but it ended up looking super, super cute, so, you know, who cares? Anyway, so again, I found this really, really cute partition, and then I decided to build, like, a little changing area, and let me just say, I do not regret that decision in, like, the slightest. And I ended up moving the window over that way so it would make more sense, because you don't want anybody looking at you when you're changing, if you're on the top floor of the dorms, do you? Like, no, it's kind of gross. Anyway, so I kind of changed up the floor, the layout just a little bit, to make it a little bit more, I don't know, homey, roomy. I don't know. It ended up turning out super, super cute. I'm really, 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 really glad I found that like divider because it adds so much character into the room that I didn't think I needed. But yeah, it ends up looking. Oh, I forgot to put a rug. Of course, I forgot to put a rug. I am so bad about. I will either spend 20 minutes going and looking for rugs or spending zero, and I end up doing them last minute. Anyway, so saying that, our time is almost up. Thank you so much for watching. This build was a lot of fun to do. If y'all have any kind of suggestions of a certain kind of theme you want to see, just let me know down below, or of course you can go comment on one of my Instagram posts. I do have notifications on so I can see if you want to say anything. I will know. But yeah, oh, I forgot I had to decorate that wall because it was looking empty in the gallery picture, so I ended up going and switching a mirror for a life. What are those things called? Floaties? Lifesavers? I don't know. Anyway, that's all for this build. Thank y'all so much for watching. See y'all next time. Bye.